Guess who's out at the fifth hole here at Pinehurst? Johnson Wagner. Wags, what do you have for us at number 5?
Well, Rich, this is probably my favorite green complex on the entire property. Growing up as a kid playing North-South Junior and amateur events, it was always a par 4, and I thought it was the hardest hole on planet Earth. Got a couple front hole locations, front right, front left set up, and just wanted to demonstrate how violent this false front is on this green. So you can hit a pretty good shot. Think you have a chance of holding. Actually, I may have tossed that perfectly to get it to hold. Look how slowly this ball is coming. Mel Reed, what? At least I'm out here hitting the shots. All right, we're going to get one to roll off here, this false front here. Sometimes it goes in the bunker. Sometimes it goes down into this native area. That one's in the bunker. Really deep bunker shot. Going to be pretty brutal. Here, this one's just going to trickle. If you come up a little more short, and it's going to get down into... Go. Go. Ah, didn't get it there. All right, we're going to get one down in the native area, and this is impossible. If you're down here in this area, yes, you can get some good lies, but more than likely, you're going to get a bad lie. I've been blessed with a good one. It's very rocky down here, and there's all sorts of love grass, but this area, or wire grass, but this area gets so much action that I think a lot of the grass has been chewed up. Looking up here at this shot, man. Thanks, Andrew. I don't care where the hole location is. If you are down in this stuff, you are trying to make sure that your ball's not back down here after this one. The sand is different. It's a little firmer, so it's actually pretty fun to play off of. Oh, man. Probably should have stayed with the 60 degree on that one, but I made pretty good contact. I'm sure that's over the back of the green in the chipping area, which is actually a pretty good spot to be to virtually any pin. Down here in the bunker, let me see that 60. Down here in this bunker, you can see just how deep it is. Can't see the surface of the green. All you see is this wall of green that's going to basically bring it right back down to you. And again, I'm not trying to get it close to that hole. I think it's too risky. Oh, get me off the short grass, and I'm actually looking like I know what I'm doing. So one of the spots on this course where you think, on the screen, where you think, okay, this isn't going to be a bad spot, you somehow manage to keep it just short of the green right here. And I'm going to use a putter on this one. Get my trusty caddy, Andrew Bradley. I watched him de-green it about 6 times from this exact location. I don't know how that one ball stayed up. But we're right here. And if you take a direct line at this hole location, you are probably going to miss the green. Like a second shot at Pinehurst, I feel like you have to play to the middle of the green, even on a putt like this, because the result of getting too aggressive can be brutal. So I'm just going to be pretty conservative here. Watch how much this thing's going to break down towards that hole. Just insane how much pitch and movement is on the screen. Now, talking with players and caddies that have been out here, the right side is the miss. These bunkers, they feel like they can at least play a chunk and run or something down onto the green complex and sort of get away with something. And the back location back here I find to be pretty darn nice to any hole location. You do have to be careful of these front ones. How have I done this? All right, so we're right here. I saw Matt Kuchar putt one off the green to this front hole location from this exact spot about an hour ago. And the problem is, if you get aggressive and try to get it close, there's about a yard of green on the other side to keep it there. I think I've hit that a little hard. Easy, baby. And that is gone. The other front hole location right here on the front left. Got a little scar on that ball. This over here on the front right, it's so uphill. You've got to hit this so hard knowing the other side is going off the front of the green. And I didn't get it out to the right enough, and it's just this golf course, this green does everything that you're scared of. It forces you to be very tentative when you hit shots. And Brandel, this is the putt you wanted me to hit. back of the green, let's just say I've hit the most beautiful hybrid of my life into this par 5. I've kept it on the surface. Now I'm putting downhill.
Or a chip.
Fresh. What was that?
Or a chip.
Or a chip shot?
From the fridge.
Fair. But I think what's so interesting about this putt is that you're so tentative with the speed because you don't want it to go past. I think I've hit that just a hair hard, but it's really good speed. It's dribbling past the hole. And that thing is gone, either in the bunker or back down in the native area. This is probably the most questionable green on the golf course, but I absolutely love what it does, and I think it's a better par 5 than a par 4.
That was going to be my question, Johnson, because so many of the players looking at this hole, it's not a green that's receptive to a long iron. It absolutely is a third shot green, but is it worth it going for it? Because even the third shot, you feel like it's hard to get close if you have a wedge in hand.
It is. I got out here a little bit ago. Matt Kuchar came through and hit a beautiful 3-wood. He said he was 258 yards out. It landed into the upslope, trickled past the hole, and stopped right here on the back edge of the green. He then walked up and hit a few wedges. I mean, even from 85, 90 yards, you are trying to hit a wedge into the center of the green. You just cannot get aggressive at any pin on the screen.
Johnson, I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but Paige. No, I'm just saying that not that you needed proof of this, but Paige is in fact the only mature person up here. I do want to ask you this. I do want to ask you in the driving area. If we go back to the driving area on this hole, we know how wide the fairway is, but on the left side, not 5 inches out of the fairway is some of the really thick vegetation lining what, from about 280 to 300, isn't that right?
It is. Well, that left bunker, I think, roughly is 288 to cover, and it's around that bunker and just past it. And what it does, unfortunately, for a guy like me, if I were playing, it really penalizes the shorter hitter. The longer hitters like Rory, Scotty, they're going to be able to get Bryson. They're going to be able to get it past that stuff down that left side and not have to worry about it. But the left side, this native area down this fairway, that left side is some of the thickest stuff I've seen.
Johnson, I'm going to finish with a general question to you. It's obvious you're struggling with your chipping, and I know you've been viral all over the place, and a lot of your friends and on tour, as you were out there today, you know, have come up and given you words of encouragement, had a bit of fun with you about it. And this is a serious question. Can you just give me a kind of a snapshot of the 2 or 3 pieces of advice that you've got in terms of chipping from your peers? Because I know that they've all been watching and they've all given you some good thoughts. So I know it's not an easy part of the game. We know that, particularly around here, and I think a lot of people at home will benefit a lot from what you've been told from your peers.
Well, I was walking down the driving range, Paul, today, and Billy Horschel said, "Johnson, get over here. I'm going to help you." And he said that he used to have the same issues. What I do is I drag the handle when I'm chipping, and it changes the bottom, so I have to go like this. What Billy Horschel and his coach Todd Anderson told me to do was I hinge my wrist, so I've got to unload it at some point. And whenever I've learned how to chip to release the club head, I've tried to do it under the ball, and I either fat it or skull it. And so what Todd Anderson and Billy told me to do is to release it here and really embrace the contact with the ground. And I'm telling you what, Paulie, I hit 6 shots on the driving range today with Billy Horschel's 60 degree, and I feel like a new man. Not good enough to pull it out on live TV tonight, but I look forward to the rest of the week.
Well, hey, listen, not to further complicate things here, but everybody wants to help you. I was walking today with Gabriel Yetstedt, who's a short game coach to so many players. He's absolutely wonderful, having great success out here. And as we were talking about some of his students, Akshay Bhatia being one of them, he said, "You know, by the way, I can help Johnson Wagner." And I was like, "All right, give it to me. I'll tell him." He said, all people who struggle with their chips, it's an acceleration problem from the top down. They're all accelerating. He goes, he said, if you get them to accelerate going backwards, it will flip the switch and they'll chip better. He goes, I've worked with and cured, he said, so many different yippers by getting them to accelerate on the backswing. So just throwing it out there for you, Johnson, something to play with tomorrow. If you green it or hole a chip shot this week, it may well be a viral moment for all of us.
Well, I've played a lot of golf with Gabe, and I saw him, and my problem is I'm too quick off the ball. I don't think I need to accelerate anymore, but I appreciate it. I'm going to stick with Todd Anderson for right now. Todd's my guy.
Second to Scotty Scheffler, one of the themes in golf 2024, the whole world wants to help our pal, Johnson Wagner.